Good morning. Today we talk about debt in business. Tune in. Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I heard a phrase a long time ago that really resonated with me. Hey, Coach, being debt-free isn't necessarily a badge of honor. Ooh, good line. Being debt-free isn't necessarily a badge of honor. Maybe later in life, when you're retired, absolutely, positively, yes, because you're living off your passive income from your investments. But when you're younger and you're growing a business and you want to scale up and you want to create wealth and abundance, debt is good. Now we've been told debt is bad. Be debt-free. Don't go in debt. But if you're a business owner, that mindset of not going in debt, is that propelling you forward? Or is it actually holding you back that you're experiencing slow growth instead of huge growth? Now, there's two types of debt. There's debt that people take on, credit cards, car loans, and so on, because they want to impress the Joneses. They want to look good. That is bad debt. That one day they're upside down with all their assets and all their debt. But there's good debt, that you leverage debt, real estate, investments, investing in your team, investing in yourself, investing in the growth of the organization in the early stages, acquiring other companies that blend into your business. That's good debt. So get really clear about the debt. There's another thing with debt. Is it a mindset culture? Coach, I don't want to go into debt. Coach, don't want to go into my line of credit. What is the line of credit there for? It's to use, to leverage, to grow. Use that money. Here's something else to think about. I've talked to business owners along the way that didn't want to go into debt. They didn't want to use their line of credit. We're actually questioning whether they should invest in coaching or not. Then I ask, do you have kids in college? Of course. I ask them how much they're spending. Some are spending 5, 6 figures a year on the children's education. An education that they may or may not go into that type of vocation and prosper. But yet, when it comes to the business owner, investing in themselves, their personal growth, their professional growth, their organizational growth, they resist. They're afraid to spend that money. We are the number one vehicle. Your business and you create the wealth and abundance to take care of all those other things. So wouldn't it be smart to leverage some debt to invest in yourself, your team, your organization for future growth, opposed to hoping your kid will go to college and get that degree and go into that type of vocation? Now, I'm not saying it's bad. You want to take care of your children, but just shift the mindset. Think about that. If you're investing in everybody else but not yourself, that may not be good debt. So think about that. It's not all about being debt-free in business. It's about creating wealth, abundance, and freedom. If you're scared about moving your business forward and you're not taking on debt or you're afraid to use your line of credit, you are probably not growing at the rate that a lot of these other companies are. Take Amazon, Google, and all those big companies. They've taken on a lot of debt. They also have cash reserves. They manage their debt properly to use that debt to grow and create assets. That's the goal. The goal is early you bring on debt to buy assets. Let those assets grow, and as the years go by, the debt will be paid down, and there's going to be one day you're going to have all these assets and no debt. A lot more financial freedom than the person that wanted to live their entire existence debt-free. Most likely, they'll have a lot less. Something to think about. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive, profitable week. Go get them.